But no, what I'm thinking is, we'll have the mine go from here. We're going to make a fucking shit ton of stairs again, but you know, whatever. Not like we're doing much. 6. Alright. Alright. Pickaxe. That. This. Sword. And wide guard. Not enough Manalium to actually make stuff, but like we're starting. We're making the progress. Okay, now I need steel for the handles, and what do I want for the guards? Probably Invar. Where's my Invar? There it is. Excuse me. 8. 8. Manalium first? Yep, Manalium first. Oh yeah, purple stuff. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put that down for my Invar next. Give me my steel. Those. Also, I can start making dark steel stuff too. See, it just looks nice. I just gotta fix that in the back wall. I was gonna say the whole back wall could be glass, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't know if I want to actually build it while the water's right there in front of me. So I need 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm gonna need a lot. That's what I need. Just gonna cook the rest of my netherrack pretty much. Because I have enough. Tonight's tunes have been quite on spot. Oops. And put you down. So I need 3. Gotta put some glowstone so I don't need to use torches, because I don't have to, I'm not gonna. Boom. There we go. Not that we do that. Oh, it's good thing I didn't do that. Okay. Whoops. Good thing I didn't, you know, pretty pumping tunes, yeah. After a long day, they're needed. Wait, yeah. No. Shit. Actually, no. I'll do it to here. Because then I can just do this. Go. Look at that. Could use some more sand, though. All these resources I had and I just wasn't using anything of them. How wasteful. I should probably make my tools. Sword. Not just any sword, though. This sword is Manalium. Put you guys away. Diamonds. Lapis. Yeah, because I want luck. And I should put some quartz, if I still have any, on my sword. This. How much? 72. Okay, so just keep going. Then blue. Oh yeah. Doing this though, we now have nice access to our officially dumb. Come on, there we go. Water wheels, which I will fence in once we make it. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Shit. Shit. Come on, get out. There we go. So I need 6 more? Nah. It's one of those nights. It's one of those nights. 9 more nether blocks. That was embarrassing on like how many levels? No. Go away. This should, if I'm right, be a good enough cover. Really careful about where I'm going. Link. So if I get the roof done, I'll be as nervous about, you know. See? Looks fine. Now, I'm just gonna put down some more grass, but you know. Whoppa. All that space I freed up. Oh, make more glass. Gimme. All the motherfucking glass. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and boom. Ha! A nice scenic pathway to my not yet completed water wheels that I will finish eventually. Eat. Fix mess. There we go. Food. Weird. There. Rotten flat. Oh, there it is. Okay, keep doing that. Eventually, not setting a due date is the right choice. Yeah, no pressure. Also, I just have no idea how long it'll take to make some things, so I'm not, you know, not beating myself up for things I can't control. But also, like, I need to make sure I have enough resources to do that, so... Okay, there's that. Now to go make a door. That way nothing walks in without my permission. Do I still have any carpenter doors? Garage door. That's not going to be tall enough, though. And this. I do this. Can I make the thing all glass? I don't know. I don't think I can. Maybe? Can do it. But I need a certain block. Okay, so... It's gonna be an ugly cobblestone, I guess. It's just ugly, I don't like it. Let's get a pressure plate. It's just so off-putting. Hey AJ, what's up? How you doing? Nothing much, just, you know, aesthetic stuff. We restructured our base. Finally. Like, it took us a long time. But we did it. I can't make a pressure plate out of that. Well, that's disappointing. I thought I could. Oh yeah, we got, like, hold on. I'll show you in a second. Once I finish this damn, like, little mini project. I like this, though. It's kind of future-y. Okay, good. Alright. Hate that. But, you know. So, what was a shack in the middle of nowhere has become an underground hidey hole of safety. You can go away. Really? Who sets people on fire, honestly? Anyway. Where's my apple juice? So yes, the Grand Tour. Restructured. It's a whole underground complex now. Yeah, well, you say like it's a bad thing. Went from this, we're still ignoring that, to a lovely 11 by 11 home, complete with basement workshop. Not yet complete, still under construction. We have a nice scenic, I guess you'd call it like, you know, veranda. No, not veranda. What would this be considered? Would it be considered a veranda? Anyway, nice pleasant walkway to see the view to our lovely water wheels that will one day be activated. We're gonna make a new mine because I want to do it under the ocean. Why? Because why not? Yeah. And the best part is it's all glass. This took all 4 hours. Like, this entire stream was just rebuilding this. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with myself. Because I thought it would take way longer. We had to go to the Nether a few times and we died a few times. It was fun. You know, just fun. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We died a few times because of quartz. You know, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. You know what? We are going to work on that last wall because I want it done. So, I'm going to use these stone bricks to do the ceiling because I don't like the ugliness that is its incompleted state. Okay, thank God. Have you tried the RE3? I have not. I try not to play demos much because I want to have a fresh view on the game when I play it myself. And with it coming out next Friday, I'd rather just go in 100% blind. The same reason why I didn't touch the 45-minute demo for 7. I haven't looked at it. I've avoided it. All I have going in are the trailers. I like going in fresh. Like a virgin. Touched for the very first time. I knew I was going to slip that in somehow. I just didn't know how. I think it's because I want everyone to see my reactions to it fresh instead of being like, oh, I saw the trailer already. How was the D&D game? It was good. It's on YouTube right now. All 5 fucking hours of it. Mike did fantastic, as did Danny. We may continue the story that we started with that campaign in the future. It was meant to be a one-shot, but there is room for like a part 2 to conclude some of the story that we were doing. Which is funny because RE7 demo didn't actually make it into the game and contains Easter eggs that didn't make it into the live game. I know! And I watched that and I kicked myself for not doing that. But since I didn't finish 7 because I'm a craven little coward, you know, it's fine. We're not going to talk about that. But also I kind of want to wait till I get the last DLC to do it for anyway. Because I don't have the Zoe DLC. And I would like to do both the Chris and Zoe DLC before I finish the game. Well, when I finish it. That part's gonna be a pain in the ass. So is this part. Psh! Oh right, that was at the water. Thought it was. I forgot the water is on the wall, not the ceiling. I was waiting for it just to open up and drown me. But not today. The Chris DLC, I don't know how to feel about it because it feels very shootery. That's what I had heard. I had heard many mixed complaints, feelings, thoughts, things, I don't know. I very much the mind of, like, if it's a good DLC, it's a good DLC. If it adds to the story without ruining it, I'm okay with it. But if not, then lame. Like, that's, I guess, my main fear is it's not gonna add anything. So I'm kind of like on the fence. This is the... which one is this? The wall? Yes, that's the wall. So we go here, 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 and here with it. But from what I was told, the DLC was meant to be shootery because it's just meant to wrap up Chris's like involvement in the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chris is very shootery, so it kind of like fits his like thing. Whereas as Ethan, I think, is the main character. He's not a shooter. He's kind of like just that guy who fucked up and stumbled into that nightmare. So he was like terrible at shots and just he wanted to go home. There was a tweet today I saw where people were debating if you should have gave the antidote to Zoe or Mia. So many people being like, Zoe actually fucking helps you. Fuck Mia. And I'm like, well, you know, she was sick. It's story-wise very appropriate. He's a soldier coming armed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was going in, like, I'm more worried about was the story that they give you needed. Or was it just a waste in trying to sell money? I don't know why I keep doing this. No, don't break that. This entire stream has just been aesthetic, and I feel like anyone watching on YouTube is going to be like, why is he still doing this? I'm sorry. If you wanted, like, gameplay, skip to episode fuck if I know. because anyone who's watched me do any game like Minecraft will know it is 95% aesthetic, 5% actual plot. I have a style and a look I need to maintain. Makes sense to no one but me. Come on. There we go. Since we're talking about who to cure, Zoe gets lost to her DLC either way, so why not save Mia? That's what I was seeing a lot of people saying, like, it doesn't matter because the DLC. You play a game that's purely plot. I mean, sometimes. Like, shockingly, if you know me well enough, when it comes to RPGs, I care more about plot than anything else. Like, I had to resist the urge to ask Giant Swag here every week what's the canon choices for the goddamn D&D campaign we're doing, because I know the answer will be like, whatever the fuck you want to be, and I'll be like, no, you don't understand. What is the canon? Overwatch is a good plot game. Fuck it. I haven't played Overwatch since the fucking goddamn Hong Kong thing. And someone I know was like, oh, you should reinstall and play, and I'm like, no. I have morals I need to uphold. I'm like Obi-Wan, I need to have the high ground of morality. It serves me no other purpose than the moral high ground. And Overwatch could have been a good plot game if they didn't just cave and go into fucking loot boxes. Like, could you imagine if they actually focused on the lore? You played Septum offline? Oh, nice. What, any reason why offline, or just because? I've like not been on like anything besides like work, so I miss so much. I've been planning on just going binging Page's campaigns when I actually have a free time, and I just never do. It sucks. I feel bad because, you know, I don't have time to mod. I don't know. He says hear me out. That's not gonna go well for me. When someone says hear me out, I'm going to be like, why? Why are you saying these things? It's like, why do you say these words that come out of your mouth? Cool. Ceiling is done. An Overwatch story-focused game with little figurines like Skylanders. I'm down. Paige with her schedule, plus just because and chill. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, like, I heard her schedule is like fucked up, so I'm like, she's been frustrated. I've been trying to give her space because I don't want to add to the stress she's probably under. And I know that's like, without saying anything, it's probably like not helping, but you know. I figured I'd give her space so I'm not like imposing more stress. Between work, everything else, the con she wanted to go to, not being able to go, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna back up. Give the girl some room. Fuck it, I don't care. Delete. Yeah, they hit her with late shift. She's trying to get. Yeah, that's what I saw last one. Like the one time I checked on TikTok recently. Except for like when I post like, you know, things that went live vids, I'm not even on TikTok much. I don't have the time. And her lack of. Yeah, the whole, like, everyone quarantine's probably not doing her any favors. Again, I feel terrible. I just don't... My lack of interpersonal energy right now has been shit. Like, texting-wise, I'm down to, like, maybe 2 people. D&D, I'm fine, because I know I schedule it in my brain. But otherwise, I'm down to, like, bare bones energy-wise, because this whole fucking... social distancing crap. The introverted me should love this, but actually hates it. Okay, where's a stone? Gotta fix that spot. If you do talk to her before I do, tell her I apologize for, like, not being around as much. I'm just, you know, swamped. Because you weren't here when we discussed it. I'm essentially now unable to not work because of this quarantine, because the company I clean for, we've been making masks, face plates, and food things for the Boston Children's Hospital. So we have been, you know, I got papers saying that I have to go to work if there's a full-on state shutdown. And I'm just like, ugh, why? I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Make the quarantine end. Don't subscribe to me. Make the quarantine end. I've been pretty good. Most of my interactions have been online, which was what I was doing beforehand, but I'm still working, so I'm going out. That's good. At least that you're not like being majorly affected, which I think is most people's problems right now, is some way or another it's being majorly impending on their fucking normalcy. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't exactly going out and partying every night, but the stress everyone else feels, I'm picking up on. I feel the same. I have so many interests, but damn, you know, people... Oh, you know, it's not even the fact that people are better, like, plus or minus, like, you know, some people are. It's also the sense that, like, now that we're forced to be at home, you suddenly have that sense of, like, you're lost. I think it's the best way to describe it, just because everything has been thrown off. Just all normal is out the window, and our brain is trying to catch up or keep up. And work is not any fun, because like, you're not supposed to socialize at work, so that doesn't help at all. Alright, so we want to go into the ocean that way. So, 1, 2, 3. Actually, hold on. I want to do it this way. Yeah, long hours of boredom, because this is all new. Exactly, yeah. Because even if you're working from home, like, you have to learn how to structure working from home when you don't have a second place to go do it. The only thing that's driving me nuts is the constant nagging of hygiene, and all I do is make sure I'm clean because I mess with food. You know, it's true. I agree. I clean for a living, and this constant thing is making me... I don't think you can actually see it, but I've been scratching the hell out of my arms because they're dry because of all the Purell and shit. My legs and arms are scratched to hell because of the stress and, like, Purell and soap and all that crap. It's not fun. I hate it. I'd probably be best doing it this way. Down, 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 down. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me, I'm just in my head doing... calculating. This whole weird thing I was doing was spiral staircase. Sorry. It was... in my head, it was fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, where's my shovel? There's my shovel. I need a bronze... Bronze need cap! If you know that reference, good for you. You're old. Yeah. My hand's getting dry now because all I hear is my stepfather if I wash my hands every time I walk out of my room to grab a drink. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My biggest thing, and if I come home one day from work and I'm just in a shitty mood, you'll know why. The guys at work, because they work in a factory, they're around machines all day. It's hot. It's gross. You know, it happens. One of the guys over actually said during this whole thing, like, dude, what do you think I'm doing in my room? What are you not doing in your room? That's the real question. I don't know what you're doing. I really don't, like... I have siblings. I don't care what people do in their rooms, as long as it stays in their room. But anyway, no. Some of the guys at work, they are guys, and I mean that full-heartedly when I say that, because I overheard them saying, well, I guess we have to actually wash our hands with this coronavirus, and I'm like... What do you mean, start? Just the sharpest inhales of, like, preparing to choke a bitch. Most men don't contact... That plot thickens. But no, like... I actually joke, man doesn't think about murder until they hear another man say, I actually have to start washing my hands. What? The second you hear a man say that, you're just going, would God bless me in this righteous murder? I'm getting close to all these bad guys. I don't like that. Is it a dungeon? No, it wouldn't be a dungeon. 2, 3. I'm really nervous about what's down here. What am I gonna find? I don't like this. Okay, it's just a cabin view. I was so scared. Okay. This is a lot easier to deal with than, like, what I thought it was. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Okay, I'm not as afraid anymore that I know that it's just a cavern. Okay. When you see that many enemies on the map and you're just like, I'm getting closer. But it's fine. It's fine. We're all good. But no, all I ask of people that follow me and all that, or that interact with me as friends, I just ask you guys to be taking care of yourselves. Like, I can't force you to stay inside. I can't force you to do, like, the right thing. I can just ask that you don't be stupid. That's all I ask. Take care of yourselves and those you care about, you know, do the right thing, blah, 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 blah. I will be parental all I need to be. Like, don't fuck with me. I check in with as many of you guys as I can when I can. Like, I stream as much as I can to give you guys a place to come hang out and check in with me. Like, I upload every day on YouTube so that you guys all have something to watch if I don't stream. I'm trying to make this as an easy to deal with quarantine as we can. Because we don't know how long it's going to last. So I try. I just hope that you guys do the same. For each other, not just me. You guys showing up is a lot. It keeps me sane. It puts the voices at bay. I'm kidding, there are no voices. At least that's not what they say. Oh, another news I'm working on one shot. Nice! How is that going? I remember you were talking about that before. How is that going? We'll always come back to D&D in this channel, I swear. It's unavoidable. And I want to say I want to blame Daisy, but that's not the case. It's not Daisy's fault. Yet. Maybe one day it will be. As Daisy's like, what? What are we at? 39? Nice. Making our way down. Who you plan on having in this one shot? I'm assuming you already had players in mind. Or you're just making it so that way it's there. I actually have an idea this time. I thought I mentioned it. You might have mentioned the campaign. I remember it's been a while, like D&D recently, everything blends together. So you might have mentioned the campaign. No, you did mention the campaign. Because I remember you said you were making the whole world and all that. Nope, you were right. My mistake. 2, 4, and 5. D&D players' biggest problem. Games just all blend together at some point. You forget which game is which. It's just all D&D. The benefit of doing this is I might actually pop up near one of my other mines. And I made the mistake of digging down like that. Don't ever do that. Pretty much 4 to 6 players, majority from... Oh, okay, so you're gonna... Oh, that's good. I don't know why, but I feel like playing with them, I would be so bad. Like, they get way more into it than I do. And not in a bad way. It's just, I play differently than I guess most people. I've been noticing. Like, during the D&D stream, I had to force myself to focus 24/7 on the game, not other things. It's not even boredom, it's just, you know, you gotta, when you're not doing something, you gotta find something else to do. Ooh, gold! We need that. I don't know about other plays, but if I'm not doing anything in the moment of the game, I kind of like mentally check out and be like, okay, just let me know when I'm needed. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Plus, a new player he's pretty cool. Been play with him in Bridget's one shot that was streamed. Oh, nice. Oh, Bridget did get to do her one shot. See, I missed so much. I fell off the earth with all those guys, and I feel terrible. But I also admit, like, which, by the way, she did a very good job being her first one shot. That's awesome. Was I doing that? No, I was doing that. Shit. I'm very proud of her. You can tell she has, like, the ideas going on, but she's just so, like, got everything else going on, so it's like, oh, she's obviously got shit, you know. Nope, that's what I want to go to. This was the level I wanted to reach. Level 12. Men's by okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and look at that. I was right. I was gonna reach my other fucking mines. Go fucking figure. Oops. I knew it. 2, 3, and 4. Help it. Wait, how much did I go? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, 9 by 9. That's what we wanted, yeah. 1, 2, 4. We got a Dragon Ball Bridge. Nice. We were actually talking about could you do a D&D version of a bridge earlier, and I'm just like, that would be so fun, but I feel like it would also be the worst at the same time. Because Bridge is involved, I presume Dragon Ball Z Bridge would somehow come into play. Like, that's her thing. And I love her for it. It's one of my favorite things about her is that she always makes a bridge come up in the best way. I think it's actually why I followed her originally, was because of all of her bridge content. She did the voices. Oh my god. You said it was streamed, right? So that means Paige is going to upload to YouTube. That means I can go grab it and watch it. Censoring. If on the odd reason, Paige or you guys watch this on YouTube, I apologize for not being there. I'm sorry. It was not streamed. Ah, damn it. Oh well. It's what I get for not being around. That's fine. It's what I get. It's my fate. Okay, nice, nice. I like this. Yeah, see? We got shit done tonight. Proud of us. By us, I mean me. It's alright. Things like that happen. I'm hoping that because now Mike and Danny and those guys have done D&D, we can start making regular D&D stuff in the future. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I just gotta, I gotta talk to some people I know that DM and be like, can we make a campaign that's like X long so we don't have to like play it forever? That's my problem. The longer a campaign goes, the more I get bored. It's not even at the campaign, I just get bored because I forget where we're going. I'm not saying make it X amount of time day-wise, I mean make it X amount of time story-wise. And make sure we don't go too far off story. Like, let us go off and do our own stuff every now and then, but like, pull us back, if we go too far. Keep us near the reservation. Okay. It was Bridget being DM, Sarah. So which one's Sarah? I don't know Sarah. Will, Alterin, Brian, Shane, and me. I don't know Sarah, Will, Alterin, or Shane. I know Brian. And I know you, and Bridget. So I don't know half of the people in that list. Unless I know them by a different screen name on TikTok. Sarah is Darian. Oh, okay. Wait, that's Sarah? Darian. Okay. Brian. Yeah, I know who's... Okay, yeah, I knew who that one was. I get so many compliments for the shirt, for that fucking shirt, too. It's hilarious. I'm just like, I wish I could take credit, but it's not even my drawing. Will is the Kinku in Septum. Oh, okay, that's what his name is? Okay, well, I feel shitty as I didn't know his name was Will. The few episodes of Septum that I watched, I did not know it. Okay, I don't know who, I don't know who, Helena is then. I missed that episode. Oh, I have to do this side still. Fuck.